right? You have a daughter. Can you imagine a greasy ass nigga like Liddy doing something to your daughter? Can you imagine that?
No, I couldn't. No, I couldn't. But Mr. Randall, back to your
If he
book.
did that, if he did that, and you
If
was the
you're
mother,
saying that your book,
hold on.
okay, Randall,
If he did that,
he could
I'm
sue
almost finished.
you. It sounds like you're going to get into another lawsuit,
No,
like you
it's a
have been with
disclaimer.
Big Mike, about this
TT,
book. These claims are
TT,
unfounded, sir.
TT is this compilation on the book. He can't touch me. Okay, he
There's
can't
a
touch
what
me.
on the book?
This compilation on the book. Other words, it shows no
What does that mean?
liability. Other words, it means I take no liability, and it's on the book. You didn't hear
So
that?
you have some type of statement on the book or some
Yeah.
type of
Disclaimer. There's a disclaimer on the book. That's what, you didn't
a
hear what the book said?
disclaimer. Okay, what is?
You didn't
I
hear it?
mean, I was kind of
All right, let
not
me let you
fully
hear it
paying
again so you can
attention.
hear it. Let me let you hear it again.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, sorry guys. And for the new people that came in, you get to hear it. I wasn't really fully paying attention.
I watch, because I always cover myself. People don't realize that. Hey, series, read my note.
You have more than 25 notes. Your note called Welcome to Channel 47. I'm your host, Dr. Minister Randall B. Gillis, says, Welcome to Channel 47. I'm your host, Dr. Minister Randall B. Gillis. Here's a possible disclaimer for the book. Disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this book are those of the anonymous men and woman on TikTok and do not necessarily reflect the views or opinions of any other individual or organization. The information contained in this book is for general information purposes
Wait a minute, still
only and should
talking.
not be
You can
relied
stop it
upon
there.
as professional advice. The author and publisher may.
All right, so therefore, this is what people said about him. All right, so I'm just repeating what people said, and I don't take any
And I don't think you have all those pages yet. I think you just had your AI create a table of contents, and that's why you don't want to read a page out of the book to me.
No, you can feel that way, but you got to remember, I did that last year. Remember, I will print the whole book, for people that do not have money so they can read the whole book. You remember that? All the books I used to do, I will print them. You don't remember that?
I remember all your books. Yes,
No,
I
okay.
remember all your books, sir.
All right, so now, there's 3 books out that I did not put on TikTok or Facebook or anything. The one with the court, I didn't put that out. All right. I gave you little pieces of it, but I'm going to drop it on Amazon. The same thing with the book for the kids. I wrote an exercise book for kids from 6 to 12 years old. I didn't put that on Facebook, right? I gave people a little about it. And the book about Liddy is the same thing. Nowadays, what I'm going to do is give you a taste. This way, when the book comes out, you already know what the book is about. Because I don't want to be telling you everything, and next thing I know, you don't buy the book, and I don't get paid.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it for now. It doesn't look like you have anyone waiting at the moment, but I'm going to go ahead and drop down. But I just want to leave on this note. You know how people have made accusations about you and Nakia,
All right, but you got to remember,
right?
hold on for a second. Before you leave, you got to remember, a lot of people don't know Nakia was my wife. Okay, a lot of
Okay.
people don't know that.
Well,
Hold on for a second. You brought up something. All right. A lot of people don't realize the proof was shown Nakia was not a minor. Everybody knows that on TikTok, right? So what I'm saying to you, the same thing about Liddy's daughter saying what she said. Remember, everybody heard it on TikTok. She said my father molested me. That's what she said. All right. So I'm just going by the proof. All right. And remember, I told her I'll give you $1,000 for the interview. What did Liddy say? My daughter's not going to take $1,000 off of you for you to turn around and do an interview. And then out of the blue, what happened? Somebody told me, they said, well, some family member told her, even though it's true, don't go on Randy's platform. He's too big already. Don't go on his platform. Don't tell anybody anything. Things happen. All right, but if that really happened, I think Liddy's dick should be cut off. If he did it with his tongue should be cut off. And if he did it with his hands I think his hand should be cut off. Nobody should have the right to molest. And then I wanted to say this other thing. It was brought to my attention.
Okay, but Randall, can you say that when I drop down? Can I just say what I need to say?
I'm almost finished. So also I want to bring up to the fact somebody told me the reason why he molested his daughter because he couldn't have anything from his wife. Now I don't know if that's true. All right. I don't know if that's true. I'm just telling you what people told me. So when you buy a copy of the book, you're going to see there's a lot of things like about Liddy going to jail. Why did he go to jail? His life on the street. Why is he homeless? And it talks about him being a homosexual as well. It talks about his boyfriend. All right. He has a light-skinned guy that he bounces with. He gets down, he has sex with. That's in the book too. And his picture, kissing Liddy, is in the book. All right. So, and this is not cut. All right. This is a picture of him and Liddy in a bar. All right. A gay bar. And he's so tight with him, I thought there was rubber bands. I'm just telling you, this is what's in the book, people. And so when Liddy goes around talking about homosexuality, it's only because he's gay himself. I'm just sharing that with you. Get a copy of the book.
Okay. Can I just say what I need to say, and then I'm going to drop down?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so you have out. And please, can you just refrain from interjecting? Like, just listen. Thank you. So, okay, so how you said Nakia, so people are saying things about you and Nakia that we don't know if it's true or not, right? So, in the United States, people are innocent until they're found guilty, right? So I've allowed you that grace, Mr. Randall. People make all kinds of claims against you that I don't know if are true or not, but I'm going to go ahead and give you the benefit of the doubt and say they're not true until I see proof. I think, you should do the same thing with Liddy. We don't know if these things are true or not, and I'm not going to believe it until I see some court documents.
Excuse me. It's in a book. I have proof of it. I have proof about.
Okay.
Let me tell you, I have the proof that he beat up his wife. I have proof of that, domestic violence. I have proof he owes $30,000 in child support. I have proof, and I got a lot of stuff on this kid. All right, so all that stuff is in the book. Remember what I said?
Okay, Randall.
Hold on.
I'm gonna drop. Well, I'm gonna drop down.
Remember what I said? I would never say something about somebody unless I have the proof, because I'm always ready to go to court. Okay, always.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna drop down. I will chat with you later, sir.
All right. Anybody else wants to come and talk? Let me know. If not, we're just gonna shut down. I just wanted to make sure I share this. Liddy, as I said before, I would like you and your daughter on my platform, and I want you to understand it will be a police officer listening. All right, because if it is true, you need to be arrested. And if she lied, she need to be arrested, because we don't play with stuff like that. Let's let this be the last person, and then I got to take off. I got to get breakfast.
Well, Randall, I didn't want to be the last person, but how are you doing, sir? I haven't heard from you in a long time.
I'm good. I can't complain. Life is good.
Okay, I didn't come here to stir up any trouble or anything.
Don't worry about it. We don't do that
I
anymore.
like your.
We don't do that anymore.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, yeah. I like your Cleveland Brown shirt. You look very spiffy today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Do you know who Cleveland Brown is?
I think so.
Yeah, it's a cartoon character.
Okay. Anything else you want to share? You want to share about the conversation? What do you think? If he did rape it,
I don't.
If he did,
no. I don't have nothing to do with that, Randall.
Are you
I
still with
just
that
came to say
conversation?
hi.
Can I ask you a question? Are you
I
still
was worried about your. I was worried about your car accident because the last I heard you was in a con.
I asked you a question. Are you afraid to talk about it? Yes or no? Be honest. See, that's what I said. A lot of you guys, you are afraid of the backlash. But if you remember, you got a guy by the name of Stay Liddy on TikTok and Beagle and other social media. I don't think his daughter lied about saying he molested her. I don't think a child would do that. And for her to say, I said it because I wanted more time with my father. Remember, when she made that statement, she was not a little girl. She was a grown woman. All right. A lot of stuff comes out on social media. The Bible says whatever is hidden will be revealed. So I'm just saying, Stay Liddy, if you did do it, get some help. And I'm saying to your daughter, if she lied, get some help. All right, let's close out. Do we have another person? Because I want to be able to give people to talk, and then they're going to get out of here. Hello. Hello.
Hey, Mr. Randall, it's me again.
Hello.
Hey, I'm just joining because I don't want you to leave yet, and no one else has requested. Oh, we got the Rizzler. The Rizzler has requested. You want to go ahead and bring the Rizzler up?
Let's let the person talk. We here.
Okay, wonderful.
Tay, shut the fuck up. Randy, spray some fucking air freshener before mommy gets there so she don't smell that fucking farts and shit.
And that's what we said before, people. That's his content. The guy is gay. The guy is a faggot. He's a retard. That's his whole content. In real life, right, people like him, right, in real life, you know, not to be prejudiced, white, stupid. Come on. How many white, smart people you know get on social media and bother a black person?
Okay, Randall, that's racist.
No,
Come
no,
on,
it's
stop.
reality.
You're better than that.
Sis,
You're better than that.
Sis, it's reality. All right, that's what I'm telling you. It's reality. Because in real life,
Are you trying to get off the phone because mommy's coming? Doesn't she come a little bit?
No. It's not time yet. I got a certain time period. So what I'm basically saying, that's reality, people. Because in real life, this guy ain't gonna say nothing to me on the street. All right. As I said before, it's three things I don't like. One, people think I'm afraid of him. I'm not. If I have to do something, I'm gonna do something. Two, talk to me like I'm a child. And three, disrespect me. I don't like that. I respect everybody. You're supposed to respect me. Don't talk down to me because I don't talk down to you. If I tell the truth about you, it's the reality. You see what I'm saying? It's like we talked about Marine yesterday. And I told you guys his mother said he didn't get washed. Neither did his brother get washed. And I told you about his house, right? All this stuff. But you guys get on here, you talk about my house. You never been in my house. You talk about my peanuts. You never seen my peanuts. You don't know nothing about me, but you run your mouth. That's why it doesn't bother me.
You haven't seen what? Your peanuts?
You never seen my dick. All right, but you guys said you did.
But we have seen it, sir. It's on Reddit.
I'm going to say again to you, unless you saw what it was beforehand, you can't say you saw it afterhand. Okay?
Before? What do you mean?
Otherwise, like for instance, if I ask you, right? If I ask you, you sell houses, right? You sell insurance for houses. If you never knew what it was to sell a house, you can never talk about selling a house, right or wrong.
I mean, if you've purchased a home, which I have,
then you can talk about
I can talk about my experience from that.
Right.
Yes.
But if you never had the experience, you can't.
And I've seen dicks before, Mr. Randall.
But you got to understand something. You haven't seen my dick. And that's what I was telling people. Okay. Let me explain to people what they didn't tell you. There are certain people on TikTok, right, and Beagle. They went to my precinct, right? They sent a fax to my precinct. And they said, this is the person's penis, right? And they blew it up and everything. And they asked him, I got a copy of the video. They said, have you ever seen his dick before? No. So what makes you think this is his dick? Oh, because he's a predator. Da, 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 da. What proof do you have he's a predator? Because on our record, we know who he is. All right, and he's something that none of your guys know about, and we know who he is. He's a man of God. All right, so he doesn't do what you guys said. So I advise you guys, for your own safety, leave this alone, because if he does charge you with Alexa, turn it off. If he does charge you with character assassination, with this evidence right here, you can go to jail and be fined. All right. So what I'm saying, unless you saw the person, like the person, oh, her pussy stink. Did you smell her pussy? No, she just looked like her pussy stink, but did you smell it? See, we lie every single day when we make stink. Oh, his dick stinks. Oh, it isn't. Unless you know. That's why I tell people over and over again, I never say nothing about a person unless I know it. Because I know if I ever have to go to court, I have to prove it. So trust me, people, I'm not like you. All right? I don't go around lying about things. Okay? You don't know what my dick looks like. And if you blow up the picture, you'll see somebody did 3 cuts. And people are always trying to say I'm something. Like the thing with Mrs. Netter, the thing with the other person. Your guys love trying to tear me apart, but hey, I'm still standing. So remember what I said, unless you saw my dick before, you can't say that was my dick. And we're just keeping it with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay?
Hey, Mr. Randall, you have 2 people waiting to come up.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. And?
Oh, go ahead and bring them up, sir. I got to drop down.
All right. We talk to you later.
All right. Bring them up. Bye.
Bye-bye.